Hey guys, it's your girl Lashes Tony XO. How are you guys doing today? So today I actually have a really fun tag that I keep saying everybody do. So I wanted to jump on that bandwagon and do that tag. So I can't remember who created the tag, but I'll link a couple of people that I watch personally and I've seen them do this tag. But it is, I don't know the official name, but you pick 3 favorites in every category. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm just going to show you 3 of my favorite products in each category. So let's get started because this will, well, let me go ahead and start by saying I do have a new schedule, you guys. So you can make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and you'll get notified when I post, which my new schedule is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I post 4 days a week now. So I hope you guys will subscribe and be part of our Lashes Tony XO family. Okay, let's get started. The first primer I want to talk about is probably my absolute, hands down, cannot live without product. And the sad thing is I heard from the grapevine that it is going to be discontinued. Like, why do you fall in love with, they get you to fall in love with the product and then they discontinue it? Like, what? But it is the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base Primer, and this is the packaging. If you have pores, you will be obsessed with this. It is the best pore filler on the market, and I have tried pretty much all there is to try. So this is, I don't even know how many I've bought, maybe 3 of these I went through. But here's the consistency. It's kind of like a putty, and you put on this hand. So for instance, all right, it looks like that, but when you fill it in your pores, it just makes your face so smooth. I don't know if that's going to pick up on camera, but it just really smooths out your face, and it's kind of like spackle. And for me, like around my nose, my cheeks are my largest pores. I also have some pores that are pretty noticeable on my chin and then right through here, but the ones that bother me the most are around my nose. So that's what I really have to go to town on this with. So this is definitely hands down #1, and I don't know what I'm gonna do if they discontinue this. So I think I might have to stock up on this bad boy because this is my favorite. Okay, so my second favorite is basically the same thing. It's just more expensive. And this one is the Tarte Timeless. And the packaging is fancy because I got it at Christmas one year, but the regular packaging is not going to be this fancy. But it comes in a tube, kind of like the L'Oreal one. But it's basically the same thing. It's just you're paying a lot more money. So I have hit pan on this big time. But again, it is got that same texture. I have blush on my hand. And it just smooths out your skin. So really love this one. Again, this is the Tarte Timeless Primer. And obviously, if someone's repurchased something over and over again or hit pan on it, then it's definitely one of their favorites. So, love that. The third one, I wanted to throw in something that wasn't just for pores, because I really think this is a good staple if you're looking for a really good primer. It's not just for pores. You can have dry skin, you can have any type of skin for this, and it is a really good staple to have in your makeup collection. And that is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is amazing at locking on your foundation and keeping it on all day long. Okay, my husband called. He's bringing me breakfast. Hey. I was like, he's like, what do you want for breakfast? I was like, can I have those, what are they called? The little, from Starbucks, they're the egg bites. oh my gosh, I recently tried those for the first time. I know I'm a little late to the game. But the ones with the peppers in them, they are so freaking delicious. And I said, could you bring me those? And apple crisp macchiato with caramel drizzle, please? And he was like, yes. So, anyway, where was I? So, like I said, anyone could use this. You could be dry, oily, combo, normal. And it just has like a jelly type clear, kind of a greenish clear consistency to it. And when you put it down, it goes on really smooth, but then it gets a little bit tacky, so your foundation just sticks to it. And if you're looking for something to keep, especially like during the summertime, and you just need like your makeup to last all day if you're at work or wherever you are, it's just a great primer. And like I said, it gets really, really sticky. They do have a couple of dupes at the drugstore. I'll link those down below if you guys are interested. Like, there's an e.l.f. one that I have that is a dupe to this. And then I know that there's another brand. I can't think of what it is, but one of my favorite YouTubers is always talking about it. But I definitely think the e.l.f. one is a good dupe for that. Okay, so the first one I want to talk about is the Stay Naked. I've loved this for years now. You can tell that I've used a lot. It was in a project pan at one time. The Urban Decay Stay Naked. I like it because it's super, I'm actually wearing it today. It covers everything, but it's super lightweight. Like you don't feel like you're wearing any foundation or anything. So it's like, I don't know, it's just blends right into the skin. And it's like my perfect shade when I'm not self-tanned. So it's just a really, really good lightweight. It doesn't get greasy on you. Like I said, I'm wearing it today. It gives me really good coverage. Fixed me that time of the month, so I have some breakouts on my chin. Covers the breakouts. Very lightweight. They're both scratching right now. So yeah, I highly recommend this one. It's one of my top drawer foundations. My other top drawer foundation is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I'm in the color light 240W. And with this one, it's more full coverage. It's thicker. And I was talking to my daughter-in-law about this concealer, and she said she hated it. And she has normal to dry skin. She does not like it. So a lot of you guys have told me the same thing, that you just can't get, your skin just doesn't like this. Well, try it with some facial drops. Just like put a couple of drops. It will just be super smooth. It will go on very lightweight. You're still going to have coverage, obviously, because this is a very good coverage foundation. But it's going to be a lot thinner in texture. And I think you'll really like it better. So, try it that way. Let me know what you think. But that is definitely a top drawer foundation for me. The other one is just a classic. The It Bye Foundation SPF of 50. And this one's light medium. So that's what it looks like. So with this one, I feel like you obviously don't need any facial drops. With this one, when you put facial drops mixed with it, it's going to look like this. So those are my three favorite foundations. Just the ones that I've used so much, like over and over, and they just don't ever do me wrong. You know, you have those foundations that are your like go-to, your ride or die. So I would definitely say those are my ride or die foundations. So let's go ahead and skip right on to powders. So my first powder that I really am obsessed with is this one. I got it in the mini because I used up my full size. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, what is it called? I don't know, it's the powder. And I got number 2. And this is what it looks like. It's just one of those really nice blurring foundations on the brain. It's just one of those really blurring powders that you just take a little fluffy brush like this, you know, and you swirl it around, tap, tap, and all of a sudden it just kind of blurs what you want it to blur. You know what I mean? And this is just my go-to for blurring my pores. Really love it. It's definitely top drawer. My next one, you guys know I've talked about this one as well. I feel like it's a really good dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. It's the number 7 powder. This one is Lift and Illuminate Triple Action. I have a light medium, and there's definitely a dip in this powder. This is just an amazing powder as well for blurring your pores. So if that's like your big issue is blurring, I feel like these are the 2 best ones for blurring in my personal opinion. So I'm not sure if they're gonna continue selling this or if it's being discontinued, but I feel like every time I find a favorite drugstore or something, then I hear that it's gonna be discontinued. It makes me sad. Hopefully not, but I heard it might be. Alright, my last one is like a full coverage type powder foundation. This one may be a surprise to you guys because I haven't really talked about it a whole lot on my channel, but it's the Ulta Beauty Adjustable Coverage Foundation Powder. And it looks like this. And I keep this in my purse for touch-ups, and it's so good. It's just so good. Like I said, it is more, I don't use it as a foundation, so it's just more of a full, like, you know, full coverage powder, but it really does. For instance, like if you had, you know, some blemishes that you wanted to cover that were really bothering you, I just really like to use this for that. Like if it's that time of the month and if it's that time of the month and I'm breaking out super bad, I will grab for this powder. So this one I feel like is great for coverage, and these 2 I feel like are great for blurring. So what's next? Let's talk about blushes. Alright, so my newer favorite blush, we'll talk about that one. It's the Milani. I've talked about this before. I am obsessed with this color. It's a very like nude color, and it just looks so pretty on the cheeks. It's called the Milani Cheek Kiss, and it's a nude kiss. And honestly, I like to apply this with a sponge. Is my favorite way to apply it, and it just, you just dab it with a sponge on your cheeks, and it just gives you this glow. I just love it so much. I just can't even explain it. That's what it looks like. It's just, it's a very, it's like a nudie pink, and it's just so pretty. And every time I wear this, I'm just like looking at myself like, oh, my blush looks so good today. So this is definitely probably my favorite cream blush. I have only one cream blush. The other ones I just threw in my powders. This is like a holy grail blush for me, and when I never know what to wear, I'll grab this one. This one is the Flower Child blush from Becca. I just have always loved this color. I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hand. I mean the back of my arm, sorry. So this is what it looks like. It's just a cross between a pink and a peach. And now I'm gonna swatch the Milani Nude beside it. The cream Milani Nude beside it. I actually feel like these are close in color, but this one obviously is cream, and they look like that. And then my last blush, this one's like an older blush that I've had forever, but when I want like a baby doll pink, this is the YSL, and this is in number 5, and you can tell like I've worn down the letters on there, so there's like a dip in it. But if I want like a baby doll pink, this is the one I always just grab. I've been using it for years, and it's just like so pretty. Hopefully you can see all three of those colors. It's a weird swatch. But yeah, so this one is just, if you're looking for a baby doll pink, definitely pick up the number 5 by YSL. It's so pretty. It's very soft, light pink baby doll color. Okay, so one of my favorite bronzers is a cream. I use this sometimes as a bronzer and sometimes as a contour. And this is the Nude Sticks, or the Nude Stick, as you can say. And this one is in the color Bondi Bay. So you can use this as a contour because it's a little bit on the more of a natural color. I keep giving weird swatches. Sorry. Let's do it this way. So it's more, I feel like it's more neutral. So you can do as a contour or you can do it as a bronzer. And I honestly like this one better than the Milk makeup one. This one's my favorite. So love that one. And then the next one, I honestly forgot how much I love this until the other week when I put this in my Shop My Stash. And that's why I think Shop My Stash videos are so cool, because you rediscover your love. You rediscover your love for like some old favorites, you know what I mean? So this is the Milani Silky Matte. This is in Suntan 03. And when I put it in my Shop My Stash last week, I was just like, oh my gosh. I forgot how much I love this bronzer. It is so pretty. So I had to include this. It is such a natural looking bronzer. It's right there. It's so pretty. So it pulls more, I feel like it pulls more natural, like a natural color. It's not too orange, it's not too yellow or anything like that. And then my third one is the LYS Love Yourself. I love the packaging of this. The packaging is everything. It's like this gorgeous rose gold triangle. It's got a mirror in it, and it's just so pretty. I got the color number 3, and this is a little bit darker for me, and this one's a little bit more warm tone, I feel like, but it's still really, really pretty. It's right there, and I feel like I'll always grab for this as well. So those are my favorite bronzers. So favorite highlight of life, you guys know, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Finish. This is amazing. If you just want some glow, I mean, you cannot go wrong with this. I know it took me a while to kind of just fall in love with it, but it gives you like kind of that sweaty glow, but in a good way, you know what I mean? Like you just tap it on your cheeks or wherever, and you just get, it's not that glitter, it's not that like weird glittery that you see out when you go outside. It's just that really beautiful, wet, gorgeous highlight. I don't know how to explain it. It's just really natural looking. I love that one. Also love this one. This one's the Essence Pure Nude. This is so natural. I'm actually wearing this one today. It's so natural and beautiful, and I can't say enough good things about it. It's just such a beautiful natural highlight, and it just like when the light picks it up, it's just so pretty. So definitely the Essence Pure Nude is a top drawer highlight for me. The last one is not going to be any surprise because I've talked about this one for years, and this one is the Dior Backstage highlight, and this one is in which one are you in? This one is in Glitz. So what I like to do with this one, so I go with these three right here. I don't use that color right there, but it's just really, really pretty highlights. I've used this for years and I've talked about it for years. I feel like this one, you can build it up to be really blinding, but it also can be very natural as well. So, love that. Okay, so I did want to mention just like some cream, like liquid shadows that I absolutely love. So, my first one, you guys have heard me talk about it forever. It's the e.l.f. This one is in 24 karat, and I love this so much. I have 2 of them, one for backup, because I love to, when I do fall looks, to put just a top layer of gold over my eye, and it just is such a beautiful color, you guys. I am obsessed. And these are like $5.99, I want to say. I mean, but it gives you the most gorgeous look on your eyes. They're so pretty. The other one is more pricey. This is the Natasha Denona multi-chromes, duo-chromes, whatever they're called. I have the shade Dog Bound, I think is what it's called. Something like that. And I'm almost out of this one. And I can't find my other one I had. And I'm really sad. I lost it in the move, but that's what that one looks like. It's just really pretty for like an everyday, but if you turn your eyes a certain way, you can see like all the beautiful fall colors. It just gives a really nice shift. Like one minute it looks kind of pink, another minute it looks kind of grayish green. So it just gives really beautiful colors. I don't know if they're discontinuing these, but they are on the Tarte's website. This one is Park Avenue Princess. My other one dried out that I had, that was called Martini. It was like this gorgeous olive color. But I do love this one just all over the lid. So pretty. So those are my 3 favorite, you know, like shimmery eye looks. This one is the Urban Decay Naked Honey, you guys. This has been the love of my life for the longest time. I love every color in this palette. I recommend this palette to everybody I meet, to everybody I see. This is just so beautiful. Like, okay, my favorite colors in here, obviously Honey. I'll swatch it on the back of my hand. So Honey is definitely a favorite. Queen is definitely a favorite. And Golden is definitely a favorite. And those are shimmers. And I just think they're so beautiful. So, yeah, highly recommend this. It's definitely my #1 palette of life. Like I said, I couldn't decide on 3, so I picked 4. And I'm not going to talk about the e.l.f. Retro because I don't even think you can get that anymore. If you can, it's going to be off like Amazon or something like that, and they're going to jack the price up. So I didn't want to mention that because it was limited edition, so that's not going to be in here. But this one right here, the Natasha Denona Mini Gold Palette. Oh my gosh. It's like a mini version of the Urban Decay Naked Honey. It has this gorgeous gold color. The dog's down here. It has this gorgeous gold color. It's very creamy. It has a matte green in here. And then it has a matte, not a matte, it has a green shimmer. And then it has a really pretty, like just nude color. I just think that's a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. That's the colors that I gravitate to for like daily looks. And it's just, you can travel with it. It's 25 bucks. Super simple, and I just think the packaging and the feel of these shadows are so creamy and so blendable. So I had to mention that one as well. The third one I picked, if you're a neutral girl, this one you're gonna absolutely love. I love it. I think it was recently on sale from Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. This is the Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes palette. I love this palette so much, you guys, because I love shimmers and mattes. So each matte has a shimmer to it. It's super easy to get really cool looks with this. This is like an everyday palette. If you want to go a little bit more glam, you could do something like this. I'm gonna do the mattes and the shimmers kind of next to each other, so you can see I'm only gonna do a couple of them, but they're just so pigmented and then so pretty. So there's some like shimmers and matte duos. They're just so stinking pretty, and you can just do like a simple everyday look with this palette. So if you got to pick it up when it was like 25 bucks, kudos to you, because I paid full price for mine. So those are my top 3. I did want to do an honorable mention. This is my newest palette. I did want to mention this because I really do like this one. And every time I wear it, I get compliments on it. Everybody's like, what palette are you wearing? And it's the e.l.f. Electric Mood palette. So you guys know I'm a huge e.l.f. palette girl, and highly recommend e.l.f. palettes. Like, I raved about the e.l.f. Retro palette for a long time. So I definitely wanted to give this one an honorable mention because there's some gorgeous colors in here, and I just like fell in love with this palette when I used it recently. This palette right here is gorgeous. If you didn't get to pick up the e.l.f. Retro, highly recommend the e.l.f. Electric Mood palette. It is amazing. Favorite mascaras, definitely my Lancome Lash Primer. I rave about this all the time. You guys know, like, that's all I do is talk about this primer. It is amazing. I don't even wear false lashes anymore just because I feel like I get enough length. Like, I care more about length than I do volume. I used to be more into volume, but now I'm all about the length. So this right here is like a #1. Another one I really like is the Lancome Idol mascara. If you really want like a really black mascara that gives you length, this one has one of those plastic curved ones. So the only thing I will say about this, it's really beautiful, but be careful. It will poke you in the eye and it really will hurt because, like I said, it is plastic. So be careful with that one. I do love it. It's just, it's a little dangerous. And my favorite drugstore mascara, you guys know, is the Maybelline Sky High. I love this one for length as well. It just gives my lashes so much length, and it's very bendable. And this one does not poke me in the eye. It's like a really skinny mascara one. But those are my top 3 mascaras that I would highly recommend to you guys. Okay, 2 favorite perfumes at the moment. I don't have 3, I have 2. So this one is the Lancome Idol, just like the mascara. It's the Lancome Idol, and this stuff smells like sexy floral. Every time I wear this, I get so many compliments on it. It's like the size of a credit card. You can just throw it in your purse, and it just smells so amazing. Highly recommend that one. My other favorite is my newest one from Way, and it comes in this really pretty packaging. And this one is in Nordic Bondi, and it smells like a clean, beachy smell. It makes my eyes roll back in my head. It just smells. Oh, did I just get blush all over my neck? Yes, I did. I'm such an idiot. Okay. And what is this? You guys didn't tell me. Okay. This is amazing if you're looking for a very clean, sexy perfume. This one smells more clean to me. This one is more floral. So depending on what you want, recommend this for floral, or recommend this Way for clean. So 2 favorite perfumes at the moment. My favorite brow product, I just got one. It's the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in Blonde. So yeah, you guys enjoyed this very long 3 category different makeup products. Of course, I didn't have something in every category because some things I don't have a favorite in or something like that. But hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. I totally appreciate it. Leave me in the comments, like, name 3 of your favorite products. It could be 3 of your favorite foundations, 3 of your favorite blushes. Let me know in the comments. Love reading your comments. Love chatting with you guys. Again, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I do 4 videos a week now. I do Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I hope to see you soon. I will catch you guys later. Bye.